Alright, so right now we're going to do the Achilles tendon taping technique. We need the 3-inch elastic, pre-wrap, and then the 1.5-inch non-elastic. First, we don't make sure. We also need the healing lace pads and adhesive spray. First, we want to make sure she is free of any blisters, and we want to put her foot in a, pain-free dorsal flexion. After we place her foot in the pain-free dorsal flexion, we would want to add the healing lace pads. The healing lace pads go on the calcaneus portion of her leg. So one right above the calcaneus, and then the next one will go proximal to that. Next, we will add the pre-wrap to the belly of the lower belly of the gastrocnemius. Next, we will add the anchor strips to the belly of the gastrocnemius. Next, we will add an anchor strip to the ball of the foot, but we're going to use the 2-inch self-adherent tape for that. I'm sorry, we're also going to need this 2-inch self-adherent tape for our taping method. Next, we're going to measure out the 3-inch. I've already done that. So now we're going to place the 3-inch elastic tape from the ball of her foot. And before we pull to the anchors, we want to anchor this down, anchor the first strip down with the non-elastic tape. And this strip, we're just going to pull posterior over the calf, over the gastrocnemius, and over the calcaneus. And now we're going to anchor this strip down as well. So that is one, and we're going to add 2 more. The next strip is going to go from the 5th toe to the medial side of the distal lower leg. So before we pull that, we're going to layer it down, and then anchor it with our 1.5 non-elastic. So we're going to anchor that there, and then we're going to anchor with the 1.5 non-elastic. We're going to add 1 more with the 3-inch elastic. We're going to go from the great phalange to the lateral side of the distal lower leg. And before we pull, we want to anchor that down so it does not snap back. Once we layer that down, we're going to pull to the lateral side of the distal lower leg. I'm going to wrap that, pull that, and make sure that is anchored with the. And now that we've completed that, we're going to close the Achilles taping with the 2-inch self-adherent tape. And this taping technique is to limit the dorsal flexion of the foot, also Achilles tendonitis, and limit the range of motion of the Achilles. Ooh, I can't find the end. So continue to close this up with the self-adherent tape. And we're all done with the Achilles tendon taping technique.